Hey guys, Frank Schwarz, and I wanted to shoot a quick video. Actually, this is kind of what the SEO show is going to end up being. I want to do some quick snippets for you guys, hit you with some news, let you get on with your day. Unless we, have an interview or there's something that's breaking that's really kind of earth-shattering. I think these small, little daily nuggets would be awesome. I'm just sitting out here enjoying the weather before it gets too hot. I think it's about 97 right now. Not sure. It's a little moist. And we're supposed to have some storms. But listen, guys, Panda update, and you can't try to fix the websites or client sites that are broken. You're not going to have time. We don't know if it's already rolling out. I have a feeling that it already is, or has been rolled out in increments, and then they're going to say, "Oh, hey, it's happened." And good luck with your rankings, yay! But you should be prepared. Content's king, guys. And I used to be the ones that said, you can manipulate it. But I've just seen incredible ranking and benefits. I should have used the tripod and wouldn't be moving around so much. But we're going to call this. We'll say it's editing, but it's not. But the more that I put on the SEO show, the better our ranks are. The more content that we have, the people want to spread, the better our positioning is. Social signals and everything else. But the social signals and the backlinking is all based off of the content that you give the people visiting your site. So I think that's something to really, really think about. If you've got clients, it's a great upsell. You can get content writers really inexpensive. I happen to get lucky and find Mike, who does great show notes for us. He's in a position to help us give our clients some great content. So that's opened up a service that we can provide, that we don't have to say, hey, go find you a writer, or hey, spend your day writing content for your website, and then looking into a horribly written article. I can just say, hey, I've got a writer, and we use him for our projects, which is what I think you should do. You can hit Craigslist and put a post up. You can post up at the local community college or at a local university in your town and have great writers available for inexpensive. You can, go and try out iWriter or any of these other outsourcing areas. But what I like is I like to use the people that I'm connected with or that I can test. And, I hit Mike up. He did a couple of things. We loved what he did. He's a great guy. He's got an awesome family. And we've just meshed for the past few months. And it's been a successful, partnership between his writing skills and us needing content. So I suggest that you go out and you start finding somebody and giving them smaller projects so that when the big project comes in, you're ready. But make sure that you talk to them and make sure that they're able to handle a large project. So that's that with the Panda update. SEO show is going good. I'm in the middle of a move, so I have to. I can't. My wife will kill me if I show you what the boxes and everything else. Everything's getting packed up. That's one reason why I'm outside. But guys, the other thing I wanted to bring up is Cloudflare. Guys, please use this. Please. There's a lot of hacking things, and when you're working with WordPress, a lot of people have opinions over the security. I love using WordFence. That's an install. I use the free version. I don't use the paid. So I use WordFence, and I've got Cloudflare. And do yourself a favor. Something that, you know, may not be feasible for a PBN, but for client sites that are going to be on WordPress or whatever, use Cloudflare, but create a new account for them. Even if you have their hosting, go in and create a custom account just for that install. What that'll end up doing is giving you different name servers to use, which will it'll help. I believe it's a theory, and I have nothing to compare it to because that's just what I do. You just need an email address. So create a login for you, you know, tech support at whatever.com, and then, you know, forward that through if you have that access, or, you know, go and create, you know, client name at your domain and email that, and then use that as your email. However you've got to do it. I just think having a different Cloudflare account will help cover, you know, your clients from being seen by Google as part of maybe your PBN or your network, or if you have a bunch of client sites and things like that. So those are my tips, tricks, and little things to check into. We'll get there's a lot of great information for Cloudflare. So, like, if your questions on what do you how do you install it, how do you do it, just go to Cloudflare, create an account, and look over the very basic info. I will say that once it scans your site, it'll have the bars will come with what it's found on your C name and your A names and all of that. Sorry, there's a lot of traffic today. It's Friday, man. It's awesome. But there are your C names and all that, and you'll have there'll be orange cloud and then gray clouds. If it's a gray cloud, I go ahead and I just delete that listing out, and it usually leaves me with 2 orange clouds that, you know, it's the www dot and then the domain name, and those are the only 2 that I use. I may be doing it wrong, but so far it's been successful. And when I do searches to see what can be seen outside of my hosting and whether or not the IP can be traced, I've been protected so far. So far so good, fingers crossed. But hey, Google's getting smart, and who knows? So go use Cloudflare on your sites and your client sites. You're doing them a favor. It's a service that you can say, hey, we do this, and it protects you from hackers, intrusions, DDoS attacks, all that stuff. It's a benefit for working with you, and it's a greater protection with your SEO. So go out and rank. All right, guys, I'm Frank Schwarz. This is the SEO Show. I appreciate it. I know this is a little bit of oh, it's time to go. You guys have a great Friday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.